Well, NHL that's a dream. Everybody knows it's super hard to get there. Yeah, it's been pretty crazy. A lot has happened in a short time, and you just try to enjoy the ride. Looking at my dad, watching his games, and just feel the atmosphere in the locker rooms after the games was a big reason why I always enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think the first contact is right after he was born. Like I was still playing there, and he was a couple months old, and he started to come to my games with his mom, and it started from there.
I've had my skates on as long as I can remember. Just to be able to kind of grow up in the arenas, at the rink, looking at my dad, watching his games, and just feel the atmosphere in the locker rooms after the games that was a big reason probably why I started in the first place to play hockey, and it was a blast, growing up.
Well, Anton I've known since he was a little kid, and his dad and I were teammates here in IFK, and Anton was a rink rat many times after the games.
He always took me with him every place, even though I was 3 years younger, so maybe that tells me about the person he is.
I mean, everybody knows how much you spend time with your siblings, and we always played around. We hated to lose, and just to have that, compete every day about even small stuff,
I just remember here in this arena as very young guys, and dad put the gear on and tried to score on him, and just almost every time battle, Of course I lost as younger, maybe almost every time, but when I grew up it's more competitive, and sometimes I win too.
14, 15, 16 at least, I realized I might have a chance to, make it to the top Finnish league, or that was all I ever dreamt about. I wanted to play in the top league in Finland for IFK, where I grew up playing and where my dad also played.
Anton is very curious about asking questions, and I think when he starts to become U16, 18, you never know what kind of paths everybody takes, but then a lot of things start to happen, and in a very accelerative way, and he becomes a leader in his age group in national teams and those types of things.
I was able to play my first pro game when I was 16, just turning 17, so that was very young. Obviously I wasn't maybe as ready as I thought I was, but still I wasn't far away from Liiga's level at that point, and that gave me a lot of motivation.
Hyvin liikkeelle aloitus voitolla ja sitten Anton Lundell kiekkoon. Lundell laukoo!
The time in IFK was great. I was able to take big steps, and every season I was able to take the next step. First year was more just trying to make the roster. I played fourth line, I played third line, I played like less minutes. I just grinded my way up, and second year I took another step, and third year I took another step, and I always wanted to push myself and become a better player. Growing up, we had a lot of Finns in the NHL, but still, not as many as we have today. So it felt so far. It felt like another world, and it just didn't feel like it's even possible. Like you had a dream to play in NHL one day, but you never thought you were actually gonna play there.
On behalf of the Florida Panthers, I'd first like to thank our fans for their support during these difficult times. the Panthers would like to select from IFK Helsinki centerman Anton Lundell.
Through my professional and personal relationships in Finland, you come across the name. And then of course, we had the COVID interruption. But no, Anton was somebody that our scouts were very high on and we knew really, really well.
My whole draft year was it was a very fun time. You kind of start to feel the buzz around you. I went through pretty much every team in the league, so I didn't really have any idea where I was going to end up.
That was a great day. Actually, we all were playing here. I played in juniors and he played here in pro.
We had a game the night before the draft, so I normally play the game, but I remember I was so nervous. That was because I was like, what if I score a few goals so I could go earlier in the draft or something. So I was so nervous the whole game.
It was at night time, of course, here, so I remember maybe 2 a.m. We all sat together and just waiting which team's gonna pick him.
To be honest, I was very surprised Florida picked me. I thought I was gonna go a few picks earlier. So when I didn't go earlier, I didn't have any idea where I was gonna go. And then Florida came up and called my name, so I was very happy about that.
Yeah, it was an unbelievable feeling. Something I have been working hard for a long time, and I'm really excited. And it's one step closer to my dream, that is playing in the NHL.
Some people actually were concerned about his skating, and one of our scouts at the time, Jari Kekalainen, I remember he was a quiet Finn, if you will, and he pounded the table, he can skate, he can skate. And I guess he can.
I had never been in Florida, ever, so I had no idea what it looks like. I was Googling, Fort Lauderdale, Panthers Arena, like how does it look there, but I had no idea like what to expect. So when I got here, I was shocked. I was like, is here actually like, do we actually play hockey here? It's palm trees and beaches, so very different place for sure.
It was a really huge help for Anton and for us, for our family to know that Mark is there. He took Anton to his place. He said to Anton, hey, you can stay at my place as long as you want.
Yeah, Landy is a one-of-a-kind human being. I remember like my first interactions with him where obviously he got drafted. I talked to him a little bit, and I think then he won the bronze medal under 20s as a captain. Watching that tournament, he was impressive. And then the next summer when he signed and he was about to come over, and we talk a bunch, like he would be all of a sudden just asking me questions. What kind of breakouts do you guys have? Like what kind of forecheck do you guys have? Like what kind of workouts do you do? And it's like midsummer, we just finished playing, and I'm like, well, just let me have my summer, and then ask me during the season. So he's always asking questions, he's always trying to get better, he's always trying to learn something.
I had no idea where to go. I had no idea how to, do groceries, and to be able to like ask questions and just follow his lead was very special for me and helped me a lot.
He's good. He's ready for a few big laps. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Go get the worm ready for us, buddy. First game, let's go. Let's go, buddy. Here we go. Here's the lead, bud.
It's a very different game. It's faster. It's more skilled players. For me, I liked it right away. That was something I wanted the game to be faster because I want to play fast, and that fit my game perfectly.
And Anton Lundell gets a steal. Oh, what a debut he's having here tonight.
Yeah, today was a pretty funny day. I have always been dreaming of playing in the NHL one day, and today I got the opportunity to play, so it was pretty cool, and I just tried to enjoy and having fun out there.
He's had really good people around him and who he can look up to and work with and talk to, and so I think he's shown how much bigger role already he's carrying in the Panthers.
You know, every road city we went to, I had no idea where we are. I was just looking at the map, you know, oh, we're at the West Coast, we are in New York, you know, so it was, my first year was adventure for sure, in Florida and on the road as well. I think it was my third game, if I remember right, and from the goal I just remember I was playing with Marchment and Reinhardt on the same line, and Rhino gave me a good give and go there, and I was able to score against Vasilevsky.
Lundell back the other way for the Panthers. Pojek, there's a shot and a goal. Anton Lundell did not miss his first goal in the NHL, and it's 3-1 Panthers.
It was against Tampa, which makes it even more special for me. I got told, you know, we don't expect a lot from you, you know, just go out there, have fun, play your game. So for me, you know, that was a big thing. I just I didn't take any pressure, but I had that hunger in me. I was like, I'm gonna show you guys I can play too. So I remember my first moments, first games in the preseason. I remember the coach took me in the coach's office, and he was like, "Wow, we didn't know you can play this well. Like, we didn't know you're a good player." And I was like, I got way more to show you guys.
Lundell gets by Brady, gets shot, Mantle score! Let's go home, baby! Anton Lundell!
It's been a big thing. It's been a huge factor. For example, first playoff, you know, I wasn't really ready. I thought I was ready, but you know, it was experience. I saw what the game was, and you know, learned from it. Next year I was way stronger, way better, and the third year, you know, obviously our last season was unbelievable, going all the way and winning the Stanley Cup. So you know, you learn. But as a group as well, like we push each other a lot, but we also help each other a lot inside the locker room. But just to be able to, you know, bring NHL to Finland, you know, for all the boys and girls who grow up playing hockey or are dreaming about maybe one day playing somewhere in the big leagues, it's just been it was a great moment and great trip for us.
This is very nice, but first of all, we're gonna give this to Landy, and he's gonna raise it.
Where's our names?
Where's my name? Where's my name?
Knowing his dad, and I know how big those moments are. Of course, winning the cup and seeing that family and close friends here in this rink this summer celebrating with the cup, I think, you know, something that they will always remember.
It was amazing, and to be whole family, we were there, so it was amazing. I don't know, I get chills right now too, so I don't know what else to describe that amazing feeling, and so proud. And
yeah, I mean, it's been, I mean, I feel like my whole career so far, it's just like so many things have happened in a short time, and you just adjust with it. But obviously, it's been pretty crazy. A lot has happened in a short time, and you just try to enjoy the ride.
Even if Anton and the team won the Stanley Cup, like as a parent, we want him to stay as he is, as his personality, kind to other people and taking care of other people. So that's the most important thing.